Hello, this is Jeff Malone. The X is silent. It's been a few months since I've seen you all on the YouTubes. And it's September 23rd, 2013, which means last night was the 67th Emmy Awards. Yeah, so Emmy Awards, they happened last night. And yeah, that happened. But anyway, the thing is, here's the deal. There needs to be more awards. Not more award shows, there's plenty of those. There needs to be some official acknowledgement that there's just way too much good TV on the air right now to be able to recognize all of them, all of the award-worthy shows and award-worthy performances. So I'm going to present my own awards, who I would have honored with Emmys if I were unilaterally running the show. And some of the categories may be different from the actual Emmys. Some of them might be the same. I hold no ill will to Emmy voters, but I would like the people and shows I was impressed by to get recognized. So here I am doing that right now with the first annual Jeff Malone Emmy Awards. And now, I didn't follow the Emmy ballot exactly. I only followed it when it fit me. So that means like shows that if an animated show submitted in the animated show category, I still might have recognized it in the best comedy series category, or if a performer submitted for the supporting category and I thought it was really a lead performance, or vice versa, or if a guest actor should have submitted as supporting, then I took the initiative to recognize them in the category I thought that they belonged in. And you'll notice in several of the categories that I have more than 6 nominees, which is a typical number of nominees per category at the actual Emmys. A few times they had 7, but I go up to, I think I might go past 10 in a few of these categories. So there's especially in the supporting acting categories, there's so much to recognize. And despite all that I do watch, I don't watch everything. But I have heard about the greatness of certain shows that I don't watch rather, and I'd like to at least acknowledge them. So some of the nominees will be in a category of nomination by reputation. These are shows or performances in shows that I didn't watch the past season of, so I can't fairly say that they deserve to win because I didn't watch, so I don't know for sure, but they may very well be the most deserving, and I want to at least acknowledge that possibility. So let's present some awards. I'm gonna start off with the supporting categories, supporting acting, and I'll do the dramas first. So for supporting actress in a drama, I would have nominated Adelaide Clemens for Rectify, Annette Mahendru for The Americans, Monica Potter for Parenthood, Emily Bett Rickards for Arrow, Kiernan Shipka for Mad Men, Abigail Spencer for Rectify, and Mae Whitman for Parenthood. And based on reputation, I'm guessing that Emilia Clarke for Game of Thrones and Anna Gunn for Breaking Bad also deserved to be nominated. And my winner is her. It's Mae Whitman for Parenthood. And on to supporting actor in a drama. I would have nominated Max Burkholder for Parenthood, Noah Emmerich for The Americans, or is that Emmerich? Either way. Jordan Gavaris for Orphan Black, Vincent Kartheiser for Mad Men, John Noble for Fringe, Mike O'Malley for Justified, and Kevin Rahm for Mad Men. And based on reputation, probably deserving would be Jonathan Banks for Breaking Bad, Nikolai Coster-Waldau for Game of Thrones, Michael Cudlitz for Southland, Peter Dinklage for Game of Thrones, Mads Mikkelsen for Hannibal, Mandy Patinkin for Homeland, Aaron Paul for Breaking Bad, and Corey Stoll for House of Cards. And my winner would be Vincent Kartheiser for Mad Men. On to the supporting in a comedy categories. For supporting actress in a comedy, I would have gone with Alison Brie for Community, Carly Shaken for Suburgatory, Eliza Coupe for Happy Endings, Alicia Cuthbert for Happy Endings, Zoisha Mamet for Girls, Tokes Olagundoye for The Neighbors, Aubrey Plaza for Parks and Recreation, Lucy Punch for Ben and Kate, Alia Shawkat for Arrested Development, Eden Sher for The Middle, and Cecily Strong for Saturday Night Live. And my winner would be, believe it or not, Tokes Olagundoye for The Neighbors. It's actually a decent show, despite the odds. Check it out. Second season just premiered. Anyway, on to supporting actor in a comedy. I would have nominated Will Arnett for Arrested Development, Ike Barinholtz for The Mindy Project, Michael Cera for Arrested Development, David Cross for Arrested Development, Ray Ford for Don't Trust the Bitch in Apartment 23, Bill Hader for Saturday Night Live, Jake Johnson for New Girl, Alex Karpovsky for Girls, Ian Patrick for The Neighbors, Danny Pudi for Community, and Simon Templeman for The Neighbors. And my winner is, even in his show's worst season, he is still quite possibly the best character, playing the best character on TV right now, Danny Pudi for Community. And now let's go into the guest acting categories. For guest actress in a drama, I would have nominated Channing Chase for Mad Men, Linda Cardellini for Mad Men, and Margot Martindale for The Americans. And my winner is Pete Campbell's mother, Channing Chase for Mad Men. And for guest actor in a drama, I like Jerry Burns for Justified, Harry Hamlin for Mad Men, Ryan Lauria for Parenthood, and Patton Oswalt for Justified. And based on reputation, Eddie Izzard for Hannibal. And my winner is, of course, Patton Oswalt for Justified. For guest actress in a comedy, I would have nominated Ela Fisher for Arrested Development, Brie Larson for Community, Melissa McCarthy for Saturday Night Live, Parker Posey for Louie, Chloe Sevigny for Louie, Jenny Slate for Parks and Recreation, Kristen Wiig for Arrested Development, and based on Reputation, Molly Shannon for Enlightened. And my winner is quite possibly the best thing about Community Season 4, Brie Larson. Hope to see her back on Season 5. For Guest Actor in a Comedy, I've got F. Murray Abraham for Louie, Zach Galifianakis for Saturday Night Live, Bill Hader for Portlandia, David Koechner for The Middle, David Lynch for Louie, Bob Odenkirk for The Office, John Slattery for Arrested Development, Fred Willard on Community, and Patrick Wilson on Girls. And my winner is, very easy call right here, David Lynch for Louie. Alright, now it's time to go into the lead acting, and we'll do lead actress in a drama. I like Tatiana Maslany for Orphan Black, Elizabeth Moss for Mad Men, Kerry Russell for The Americans, and based on Reputation, Claire Danes for Homeland, Vera Farmiga for Bates Motel, and Kerry Washington for Scandal. And is there any doubt who this goes to? My winner is, and the winner of so many. Who cares that she didn't win a real Emmy? She won an Emmy in so many of our hearts. Emphasis on so many. Tatiana Maslany for Orphan Black, the best performance of the year in any form of television. Okay, lead actor in a drama. I would have nominated Walton Goggins for Justified. I think his role is big enough to merit a lead recognition. John Hamm for Mad Men, Joshua Jackson for Fringe, Timothy Olyphant for Justified, Matthew Rhys for The Americans, and based on Reputation, Bryan Cranston for Breaking Bad, Hugh Dancy for Hannibal, Freddie Highmore for Bates Motel, Damian Lewis for Homeland, and let's say Kevin Spacey for House of Cards as well, too. And the winner, my winner is, he hasn't won a real Emmy, like, unbelievably, so I just have to go with him, Mr. John Hamm for Mad Men. And on to the lead in the comedies. A lead actress in a comedy. My nominations would be Zooey Deschanel for New Girl, Lena Dunham for Girls, Tina Fey for 30 Rock, Jane Levy for Suburgatory, Kristen Ritter for Don't Trust the Bitch in Apartment 23, Dreama Walker for Don't Trust the... I guess it B was the actual part of the title, in Apartment 23, and based on Reputation, Laura Dern for Enlightened, and Julia Louis-Dreyfus for Veep. And my winner is, interestingly enough, more for her dramatic chops than her comedy, but she is consistently terrific, Jane Levy for Suburgatory. And for lead actor in a comedy, Alec Baldwin for 30 Rock, Jason Bateman for Arrested Development, Louis C.K. for Louie, Neil Flynn for The Middle, Joel McHale for Community, and Jim Parsons for The Big Bang Theory. And despite his show's most subpar season, it may have been his best season yet. My winner is Joel McHale for Community. And before we get into the winners for the best series, I'll present for the original music and lyrics. So the songs that I would have recognized would be Electric Love from Bob's Burgers, The Mad Pooper from Bob's Burgers, Rural Juror from 30 Rock, the Thanksgiving song from Bob's Burgers, and That's an Adventure, Hot Air Balloon from Community, and the winner is a groovy little funk number, The Mad Pooper from Bob's Burgers. And now for the big ones. For Outstanding Drama Series, I would have nominated The Americans, Justified, Mad Men, Orphan Black, Parenthood, and based on reputation, Breaking Bad, Game of Thrones, Hannibal, and Rectify, which is kind of half reputation, half actually knowing that it deserves to be, because I've watched half of the, or 3 of the 6 episodes of the first season so far. So Breaking Bad, from what I've heard, most likely deserves it, but I don't. I'm still like 4 seasons behind, so we'll see eventually. But as far as I know, my choice for best drama series of the season goes to Orphan Black. And for the final award of the night, outstanding comedy series. The nominees I would go with are Arrested Development, Bob's Burgers, Community, Don't Trust the Bee in Apartment 23, Louie, The Middle, New Girl, and 30 Rock. And based on reputation, Enlightened. And this was a tough one. It came down to, do I go with the most ambitious or the most consistently hilarious? And I couldn't find a way to distinguish either one. So the award for Best Comedy Series is a tie between Arrested Development and Bob's Burgers. Congratulations to all the winners. Now let's get back to watching TV. There's so much.